So coming up in this video, we talk about how long it would take you to watch every single title on Netflix. There are 5,500 titles on Netflix. So how long would it take you if you were to sit down and binge watch everything on Netflix? And there are some great titles on there, obviously. A lot of us know that. Everything from sports shows to documentaries and comedy specials. And speaking of documentaries, the documentary on David Foster is tremendous. It really is. No matter what kind of music you like, no matter whether you know the name David Foster or not, you really need to check it out. And we'll give you the insight, or a small insight, as to the David Foster documentary. And we'll talk about how long it takes you to watch all 5,500 titles on Netflix. Now, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you know every time we post new videos. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, and please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up here. That helps us. You'll help us out a lot if you'll do that. YouTube likes that kind of stuff. The algorithms go crazy when you hit that like button. So please like, please comment if you get a chance. If you know a great title for us to watch, please, we'd like to share it with the rest of our community. So if you'll do that for us, all right? Enjoy. So they say you only use 10% of your brain, which is a waste, right? It seems like a huge waste. Seems like we could use more of our brain for better. And I'm not sure if this is the case. I'm not sure if this is what you want to be using your brain on. But I was reading a new report out there that says we consume only about 2% of Netflix every year. So if you're subscribing to Netflix, you're only using about 2% of what's there. There is so much on Netflix. So I did a little research. I did a little looking. How many titles are on the Flix? 5,500. There are 5,500 different titles on Netflix. Everything from documentaries to comedy specials. And by the way, last night we watched a great documentary about David Foster. If you haven't seen this, and no matter what kind of music you like, if you haven't seen the David Foster documentary, you really should go do that. Singer, songwriter, plays a mean piano, and great producer. If it weren't for David Foster, we probably wouldn't have had a Celine Dion. Or that soundtrack from Bodyguard, where Whitney Houston redid, it was his idea for Whitney to do the Dolly Parton cover of I Will Always Love You. And the production on that song, just ridiculous. And I'll get back to the Netflix thing in just a moment. But if you get a chance, watch that. And we'll talk more about David Foster a little bit later on. So, like I said, there's pretty close to 5,500 different titles on there. So let's say you're only using 2% of your Netflix. What if you were to use 100%? What if you wanted to sit down? What if you wanted to binge watch everything on Netflix? How long would it take you? It would take you a couple of years. Matter of fact, it would take you 4 years and a couple of months and a few days. It would take you 4 years, 2 days. No, it would take you 4 years, 2 months, and 8 days to watch everything on Netflix. Now, that's if you did it nonstop. That's if you binge watched 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. How about that? I'm not recommending you do that. However, some folks with COVID have nothing better to do. And by the way, if you come up with a good Netflix title, something you think the rest of us would be interested in, then by all means, let us know. Comment on the video on Facebook, on YouTube. Comment below. Let us know what Netflix title we should be watching. That might be kind of fun. Recommend something for us. Hey, thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with your friends. Also, if you get a chance to repost it, and if you haven't hit the subscription button yet, please subscribe. That way we know who we're chatting with, okay? And leave a comment below. Let us know what your favorite Netflix title is. If you got one you want to share with the community, and if you watched the David Foster video, please comment. Let us know what you thought about that. And if you haven't watched it, go check it out. All right, guys, thanks for being here again. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you know when we post new videos.